This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Good Thursday morning, St. Louis. The weekend is just about here. And right now you can't see a whole lot of the week morning because we've got some fog in the area, but it is starting to clear. Anthony will tell us more about what's happening weather-wise in just a second. Right now, just good morning to you. It's Thursday, August the 10th. I'm Randy Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. So great to see you. We want to thank you for joining us, including those of you who might be watching us on 5+. Free, by the way. Free 99. Okay? Not doing some 30% increase.
Yeah. Nope. but if
Well,
you add 99
zero.
to it, isn't it 99 cents?
No,
so it's just free.
It's just free because like 0 times 0 is still 0. 0 times 99 is still 0.
You're making my head hurt right now.
Pulling out the math.
Well, the math was okay.
Well,
Oh,
yes,
my
guys.
goodness.
As Rennie mentioned, we do have fog out there. Paul, you could have some issues on the roads because of that fog, and hopefully everybody takes it nice and easy getting out the door, but no rain coming our way for today, so a dry day on the way. A chance to at least dry out from all that water. The rain we had yesterday kind of waterlogged across the bi-state. So much rain in the month of July. So here we go into August now, and we have a dense fog advisory this morning. Worst of the visibility has been out towards Washington, Missouri. Starting to see improvement, though, in Chesterfield and same deal in Alton and St. Charles, but still down to 1/4 to 3/4 of a mile visibility there. So the fog will be with us this morning. This afternoon, we dry out. The fog clears and sunshine, numbers in the mid-80s. We'll talk about some weekend rain that is coming up. Let's get over to Paul now and get an update on our morning commute. Paul, what's happening outside?
Well, you said it. It's a visibility thing out there. Condensation on the old windshield, master of the obvious, and construction. You can see a lot of it going on out here. I'm going to remove those construction icons, though, so you can see if there's any delays behind it, and there's nothing. So that's a great bit of news right there. We're going to keep an eye on things, and we'll look at more traffic coming up soon. Again, more construction behind me. That's coming up in just a bit, guys.
Thank you, Paul. New overnight, a multi-state car crash ends near downtown St. Louis. It all started around 11 o'clock last night in Maryland Heights when police say they tried to stop a man at a gas station. He jumped into a car and drove away from the scene, brushing up against a Maryland Heights police officer who's okay. The car was later spotted in Venice, Illinois, where Illinois State Police began to chase the driver. He later crashed near downtown. Right now, Maryland Heights Police do not know if anyone was hurt or if anyone is in custody this morning. But we're going to stay on top of this story on air and online at KSDK.com.
Well, right now, crews are working to fix another water main break in St. Louis City. This time it happened on Chippewa and River de Pere. Our Alex Fees is live on location with the ongoing problem that we're seeing. And Alex, I feel like you've been doing a lot of these water main breaks all summer long.
Well, Michelle, you've heard of artificial intelligence. This is what AI used to stand for, aging infrastructure. Let me show you an example here. We are live this morning at Chippewa and McCausland, South City, at this water main break. We're told this has left some area homes and businesses without water, at least temporarily. Now, the water main break happened early yesterday evening near the border of the St. Louis Hills and Lindenwood Park neighborhoods. It caused the road to buckle at Chippewa and River de Pere Boulevard in that area. A spokesperson for Mayor Tashara Jones says the break involves a 12-inch pipe. So far, a boil water advisory has not been issued. You may recall that back in early June, the city saw a series of water main breaks in a very short period of time. That prompted the Board of Aldermen to pass a water rate increase for the first time in 13 years. That was later signed by Mayor Tashara Jones. The first average monthly increase took effect at the beginning of July. Coming up at 5:30, I'll tell you when residents can expect the second $5 average monthly increase and just how all that extra revenue is designated to be spent. Live this morning in South St. Louis, Alex Fees, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Alex. This morning, a special meeting will be held to discuss possible raises for Metro employees. On Monday, ATU Union 788 ratified contracts for a pay increase for Metro Transit bus drivers, light rail operators, and other employees. Today, the Bi-State Development Board of Commissioners will vote on that contract. The president and CEO says he's optimistic that it can be approved.
Well, parents, you know this. It is almost time for your kids to head back to school. And according to the National Retail Federation, you can expect to spend more on supplies this year. And you know how I feel about spending more.
Inflation. Cindy Stallworth is live for us this morning in North St. Louis County with how you can get some free things this morning. Sydney?
Well, Rennie, Michelle, inflation is right. You know, parents are expected to spend about $890 to get their kids ready to head back to school this year. That's according to the National Retail Federation. But we know that there are many families who will not be able to afford that. That's why some groups are teaming up here in North County and over in the Metro East today to give out free school supplies, and all starts in just a couple of hours. Now, this is a combo effort, a team effort by the Chestnut Health Service Metrolink team in St. Clair County Transit District. They're partnering up for this event. Now, one supply giveaway is happening here at the North Hanley Transit Station. It'll start at 10 a.m. and then run until 1 p.m. There's also a giveaway in the Metro East from 10 to 5 at the Belleville Metrolink Station. Parents, you can pick up items like notebooks, pencils, crayons, glue sticks, book bags, and folders for your students. Chestnut Health Services will also have staff available to answer health-related questions for families and to talk about the services offered at the Chestnut Family Health Center. Now, parents are really struggling to keep up with the rising costs in the midst of inflation. The National Retail Federation reports the average household is expected to spend $890 if their child is in grade school. That's up $26 from last year. Things like electronics, clothing, and shoes are the most expensive items on the list. Now, if you're sending a college student back to campus, buckle up, you're going to pay even more. The average household will shell out $1,367 for a college student. That's up $168 from last year, with electronics, dorm items, clothes being the most expensive items on the list. Remember, if you'd like to get these free school supplies, you could come here and, of course, to the Metrolink station in Belleville starting at 10 a.m. to pick up those supplies. Guys?
Thanks so much, Sydney. It's so helpful for people who are really trying to make ends meet. And she was just mentioning, by the way, the cost of school supplies is on the rise. So coming up in just about 8 minutes, I'm going to show parents how to save some cash while checking off their school list. We're going to give you some big tips coming up.
But you know what? It's Thursday, so let's start gearing up for the weekend. And there is plenty of festivals happening around the bi-state beginning today. Tonight is your final chance to enjoy St. Anne's Party in the Park event. There will be food trucks, live music taking place at the park on Ashby Road. The Family Fun event kicks off at 5 o'clock tonight. And both the Missouri and Illinois state fairs begin today. On the Missouri side, the fun starts up in Sedalia. This year's fair features 10 days of live music, carnival rides, demonstrations, and some competitions. St. Louis rapper, that guy right there, Nelly, will perform on August the 18th.
It's exciting. He's also going to perform at the Illinois State Fair on the 20th.
He's everywhere.
You can see him twice, or if you miss him once, it's no big deal. The festival also begins today in Springfield, where you're going to find the famous butter cow. So exciting. Governor J.B. Pritzker was on hand yesterday, and he unveiled it to the entire globe. It is 2,000 sticks of butter, by the way, and this is just a taste of what you're going to see, because both fairs run through August 20th. See, there is a butter lady.
Yeah, butter lady right there. Yeah. All you need now is a biscuit.
You got a butter udder on there too, you know?
Butter udder?
Butter udder.
All right,
I'll leave that one alone.
That's new.
Well, I mean, come on, they're dairy cows. You gotta,
butter.
You gotta milk it.
Now I want breakfast again. All right, this morning, what to expect as we head into the weekend. Obviously, we have fog around this morning. If you were just waking up and joining us, this should start to clear away by 9 o'clock. We've been tracking that all morning long. Clouds do clear as well today, but as we go into the weekend, thunderstorm chances return beginning tomorrow night, and those should clear away first thing on Saturday morning. And another round of storms also in the overnight hours on Sunday. We'll show you the future cast as we head through the next 10 minutes. That's coming up.